Roger,
Yes.
Metroid Prime Blast Ball.
What about it? This is so weird.
Let's talk about it.
This is. First off, before we begin, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at you. Should I be looking at the camera?
We're having a conversation.
Okay, so they're just like here watching us.
They're here at the Cheesecake Factory with us.
This
in
is
Los
the most
Angeles,
bizarre
in
video
Glendale.
we have ever done.
This is. They're
Did
gonna
I
want
say?
more of this.
Hold on, we're starting this again.
No.
What?
We're going with this.
All right.
This is the whole point of this.
All right,
We need to talk about Blast Ball.
We're talking about Blast Ball. Okay.
Wash your hands on this because these will fall.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't want to like touch it. Our phones. This is seriously like this is weird. Our phones are like propped up.
When you do stuff with the BitBlock, you need to expect things to be weird.
All right. Okay.
All right,
So what about Blast Ball? We played 2 hours of that game. What are we doing?
Amazing.
It is
like,
amazing.
It's so fun.
It is. I think it's interesting that so many people are so down on it, and I feel like the reason why they are is because it's a Metroid game, and they just didn't want this to be the next Metroid. But to be honest, and this was one mini game that was part of like a
It was
big
a mode.
one.
Yeah, it's like a mode.
Totally. It was like a big mode.
Yeah.
So
Hi.
I actually am gonna get cheesecake.
Yeah, he wants cheesecake.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have a slice of the white chocolate raspberry,
Awesome.
and I'm gonna have a coffee too.
Okay.
I was gonna say a slice of coffee. That's weird.
Give him a slice of coffee. Figure
Give me
out
a
how to do
slice
that.
of coffee.
Find out how to do that.
Do you want a cappuccino, latte, mocha, or something?
Just regular coffee.
Regular coffee.
Yep.
Slice.
Yep. Slice.
I'm good.
You all right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh?
Awesome. All right.
So much on the brand?
Yeah, just we'll leave it. Yeah. Thank you. All right. What are we talking about? This is actually we're keeping this in.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, it's us eating cheesecake, talking about Blast Ball. No, but all right. But seriously, I think like the game was extraordinarily addictive, and I honestly
We
believe
couldn't
like
stop playing it.
no,
Like, we could have played anything at that
No.
booth over and over again.
no.
And I don't. All right. I don't hate them personally. I don't
No, but
hate
you don't
them.
like next level
I'm
games.
not a fan of next level games
At all.
I don't like. I mean, any opportunity I have to be like next level games, blew it again.
Right.
I'm gonna take that opportunity. They
Right.
did not blow it. This is the first game that I'm honestly like, all right, next level could be on to something here.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm happy Next Level is working on this and not like a Mario Strikers or something like that. That it is something different and original and cool. I think the only thing that can really be adjusted from it right now is the graphics. I mean, the graphics are a little.
Visually, it's kind of
Yeah.
dull as
Yeah.
far as an art style goes, and it's also.
But gameplay-wise,
technically
it is extraordinarily addicting. Like, that is hands down, I think, my game of the show, which is disgusting.
I don't want to say that
Like,
either. I don't want to give next
it's
level
my
games
game
that
of
much
the show,
credit,
though.
but
Like,
they did next
no,
level
I want to
games.
give them. I like the Next Level games,
Right, you
guys.
do.
Like, I
I
love
don't hate
Brian.
them
and-
personally.
No, I know.
But
You just don't like what they do with characters a lot of the time.
I'm not a big fan of their characters.
But I genuinely believe that like what they're doing with Metroid is going to be very, very good. I feel much better about this than I do about Other M. Like, Other M made babies cry, so
right back there.
yeah. So
It's like you'd be playing it.
what are we doing right now?
We're doing this. Just pay attention to me.
I'm paying attention, but it's just so weird. Okay.
I'm gonna smack that baby.
I'm not. Okay, don't.
So you can shut up after that.
I did. I was quiet. Okay.
No. Listen. We played it for 2 hours.
I know.
Speaking
In
about
the
that,
media booth for 2 hours, man. Thank you very much.
Just in case one.
Hey, do you want a piece of it?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool. Yeah.
But I am taking this fork.
just taking it. But no, I mean, it was weird too because we didn't go in. Take that fork out of you. What are you doing?
Stabbed me in the belly button.
I think
We
the
went
weird,
in.
Yeah.
We played for about an hour. We did
Yeah.
the Mario Maker stuff. We did a lot of Star Fox. We got probably more hands-on time with Star Fox than most.
More than most people. I think I played the Corneria mission like 5 times, and I beat Pigma in like 30 seconds. So
Between the both of us,
Yeah.
who's got the highest score in Cornelia?
you do. But I mean, 170 is nothing to sneeze at. I feel
No,
like
no,
so.
you did great as well.
No.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Yeah.
But then we turned over to Blast Ball. We sat in the little booth. We played it. I think it was. Did we just play it by ourselves? Like me and
So
you?
initially, no. So it was set up where it was 3v3 teams, and we were initially with 2 other people, and then like they were trying to explain it to us, and I could tell like Derek, who's the guy who was like explaining it to us, had been playing all day with people who didn't know how to play the game.
Right.
So he was like, all right, yeah, well, this is what you do, and then he started seeing we were good, and he's like, oh, well, if you tap the control stick and B, you start strafing.
He was giving you advice.
Yeah, and
when
then
we were
suddenly,
playing against, and I was mad
and
about
then suddenly he like talked about strafing, and then the whole game got way better because then
So
you
I
had gyro
actually instantly
controls.
strafed because I played Metroid Prime and I knew about that when like
Right, I
taking
did.
out a
I
boss.
did too, but I didn't even think about
You
doing
didn't-
that because I thought it was a DS game. I mean,
it
I love
feels
the
like
Metroid
Prime. Like
It
if you want to
feels
know how this
exactly
game
like
feels,
Prime.
it feels like playing Metroid
Yeah,
Prime.
it does. It does.
But then put in a giant orb
Yeah.
that you have to fire at.
Yeah.
So this is how you basically do it. Like it's just soccer, within Metroid Prime's universe.
But there's guns, and you could shoot the people on the field that you're playing soccer with.
That is what you were doing, you little friggin' sneak.
But that's
Right,
what makes it
you wanna
good. I
do.
feel like that's what made the game interesting, is that it is different, and it's doing something with shooters, kind of like what Splatoon did, which
Yeah.
is that it's not like a
Yes.
shoot you up in the face, whatever, blow up your friends. It's like it's still a shooter game, but you are still like playing soccer and having this other like competitive aspect. Like, I loved it. We played with D1 and with Oxycrim. It was awesome. I
We
can't
were to the
express
point
it
where
enough.
we were like, they would leave, and I was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, why are these people leaving?
Yeah,
like,
we're
you're
playing basketball. Like,
you're
why are
playing-
you leaving?
what
And
are
it was
you
so
doing?
funny too, because the people who were in the booth, like a lot of those booth girls and some of the other guys who were at the booth, like were surrounding us at that point,
'Cause
because
they're
we
like,
became
wow,
like
people are actually
MVPs
playing
of
the video
Blastball.
game the way it's
And
intended.
then people became really excited about Blastball
Yeah.
and other people were playing.
We were
and it's
shouting.
like, yeah, and people think like we were tweeting about it, and people were like, oh, there's
They think
shills
we're
for
just-
Nintendo, like whatever.
I would not shill for next level games,
No,
though.
like
That's how you know this is legit.
I'm telling you, like I'm one of the biggest Metroid fans in the world, and I don't think this is the Metroid that I expected.
but
And
that'll
I still
come.
think that'll come eventually. Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheese or
I
sugar
got my
or
coffee.
something?
No, cream's good. Thank you very much. I still think that will come.
Yeah, of course it will.
Eventually, and in fact, I think that's actually going to help its chances, because the last time we had a traditional Metroid was Other M, and that was a piece of garbage. So I feel like this will actually help the chances if it does end up selling well, and people don't just look at this based on like one E3 initial trailer. And I mean, it's coming out in late 2016. There's other things that we're gonna find out about this game. There was a button for
This is
customizing.
just, by the way-
No, there was a button for customizing your
Yeah. We were
things,
talking
and they were
about
like, we
that.
can't talk about that. And I'm like, well, it's there. So,
So you're gonna be able to customize
Yeah.
your bot, whatever the hell
whatever they are, yeah.
Come up with new weaponry, new armor, and there's power-ups on the field.
Which are awesome. There's the lightning one, which is like OP.
Lightning is like
you
the
can't
Starman.
do
in
anything.
Mario.
You can just
bim,
run
bim, 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 bim.
through.
You have so much
Yeah.
power. You're speedy. It's
Yeah.
amazing. When
Then
you
they've
see
got
that
the
lightning
shields.
bolt, shields are
There's like the
great.
shields, which are
Health
really good.
power-ups.
Well, the health power-ups are like on each side of the field. There's like 4 of them.
They're always there, like,
and they're
yeah,
in
they
little
pop up.
batteries, it looks like, and you
Yeah,
run
yeah,
over to
yeah.
the batteries. It's great. It's great. Yeah.
I think the power-ups you get after shooting at the ball so many times or something, because I see them like
Yeah, and
chip off the ball.
And so, like, another thing that nobody has seen in any
Nobody's
of the
talked about it,
videos.
but we saw it.
Yeah, so every once in a while, and appearly the demo people didn't even know this. Like,
They
Derek
couldn't
and
answer our
they're
question
like, we
about
have
it."
no idea what this
Yeah.
is because we played a lot of this game. Just again, mind you, like 2 hours of this game.
Yeah.
Is occasionally these weird, random, like magma balls and like bouncy
It
balls.
turns
and
into
stuff.
a magma ball.
It'll turn into like weird
ball.
stuff, and then like if the ball turns into a magma ball and hits you, like you're
on
get
fire.
destroyed and you're on fire and you're
Yeah.
running around. It is crazy. It's
yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
It's
really
so
cool.
addictive.
It's awesome. Like, it's seriously one of the best games. I
It's
think we
got
played all
download play,
E3.
local play,
And download play. And he said they
online
didn't talk
play.
about it. It's awesome. Oh, my cheesecake.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Ah.
Cheesecake's arrived. Thank you very much. Oh my god. I'm totally eating this while we're talking.
Yeah, go for it.
It's good. Well, now that we're already doing this, let's just like do a rest of the post-show discussion. This will be our post-show discussion for day 3.
Do it. So Metroid, guys, trust me, give it a chance.
Metroid Blast Ball, game of the show.
We're gonna get that Metroid Prime game we want. We
Yeah.
will get a big,
Yeah.
glorious Metroid game someday.
Yeah.
In the meantime, give this a chance. Trust us on this.
And I think I'll probably upload to my channel. I'll probably upload
We
that
have
whole
videos,
the
yeah,
whole
we
bout
have
we
videos.
did with D1.
Yeah.
I think because that was really fun.
We're
And even though you can't
shouting.
see gameplay, it's just us screaming and it's just fun. So
Oh,
like,
and we should mention. So in the demo,
Yeah.
it's first to 3 points,
Right.
And every point your team scores, your goal gets a little bit smaller,
Right.
So that final goal to win is like a little
yeah, that is
section,
another
and it's like,
cool
oh.
extra thing that they do to like make it more difficult to like just
Yeah.
run through the other team if they're not good. Like especially for the demo's purposes, it was good because people who were learning could actually like learn and
Yeah,
wouldn't just
then
get
you kind of
swept
got an
immediately.
advantage if you're behind, and
Yeah,
that evens it
exactly.
out so well.
Yeah.
Like, it really does give you a chance if you're behind. One of the things I noticed that we need to implement in the future when we're playing on a team,
Yeah.
if you have like me and you on the left and right of the field,
Yeah.
and we're shooting at the ball, because a lot of times it'll start rolling this way and you're shooting at it from here.
Right.
So you want somebody on the other end to shoot it to get it even. So if you have like 2 people on the opposite ends of the field and you're both shooting at it,
Yeah.
you'll keep it in the middle.
I kind of what I think they should implement is some kind of power up that's like a homing missile from Metroid.
Missiles would be great,
Where
yeah.
you shoot it and then it like goes around and hits the other side while you're shooting. So it's like it's kind of auto doing that for you.
Yeah.
That'd be a great power up. Yeah. Yeah.
I love how you caught on to the idea of shooting at me instead of the ball before
Oh yeah,
I did.
but
So I
that was
like,
one
what
of
is
the
going on
that was
here?
one of the most crucial parts of winning.
Yeah.
I felt like was like actually shooting the other players as opposed to just shooting the ball. Because the people who were just shooting the ball were always going to lose pretty
Yeah.
much every single time. You know, when I actually started attacking you is when we sort of realized, wait, there's a metagame to this.
Yeah.
It's deeper than we thought. And I
There
actually
is
like
definitely
this.
some strategy going
Yeah,
on
for
here.
sure.
Yep.
But wait, so while we're talking about things that we'd like changed, and by the way, first off, shout outs to everybody at Nintendo who like we spent the entire day in the VIP media booth. We ate like cake. It was crazy. Like
Yep.
it was awesome. We saw Reggie. We took pictures with Charles Martinet,
Who is amazing.
who was super nice. We played some crazy Mario Maker levels. Like you made that weird one with like the
We challenged
bloopers.
each other in Mario Maker.
I did the Thwomp one. It was cool. You beat mine immediately.
To make this video a little bit more
Yes. Concise.
concise,
Yeah.
we're going to end it here.
Yeah.
And we're going to come back with another one where we talk about more.
Are we?
Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching this video from the BitBlock. If you want to stay up to date with some of the most original, crazy Nintendo coverage on the internet, be sure to click right here to subscribe.